So there is something that happened in the Erin Andrews case that could literally not only change the trial, it could make her an unbelievably wealthy woman. It is one of the most bonehead things that I have seen since the glove demonstration in the O.J. Simpson case.
Right, you're talking about Neil Peskin, who could now be back on the stand, called back to testify again. We know that Erin's attorneys want to get him on the stand because they want to grill him over what happened at a restaurant.
A cheeseburger at that restaurant. They want to skewer this guy, and this guy could be her ticket to getting millions and millions and millions of dollars. You will recall what he did. He was in a restaurant Tuesday night, the day after he testified. He is one of the execs at the Nashville hotel where the Mr. Barrett drilled a little hole through the peephole and shot Erin Andrews naked. So he testified about that, and he tried to kind of get out from under the situation. He goes to a restaurant the next night with some friends. They show the video on the cell phone. One of his friends apparently shows it. A waitress sees it. Waitress says they were mocking Erin's body. He denies it and says, I told my friends, turn it off, although they didn't turn it off fast enough, maybe.
That's exactly right, Harvey. I mean, the waitress was so outraged that she ended up tweeting about this and said it was horrifying to behold.
Do you realize how bad this is for Marriott if one of their executives from this very hotel that is on the hot seat, if he ends up having to get on the stand saying, I was so insensitive to Erin Andrews that I showed it at a table and mocked her body?
That's kind of like, that's the win, right? You lock down the case if you're Erin Andrews.
That's the win.
It's certainly something that they want to do, but she's already had to prove her damages. This is the very end of the trial, so to reopen it and allow this guy to come back on the stand could be an uphill battle presenting that to the judge. Now,
we got rumblings. We don't know exactly what happened at this moment.
It's going on. The case is still going on right now.
But we have a sense of, we've got some people connected with the case, and we got a sense of what happened here.
And the sense is not good for Erin in that her attorneys are not going to get to grill him. They wanted desperately to get Neil Peskin back on the stand, but for some reason, he is not going to be back on the stand. We're not clear on exactly if the judge shut it down because
it had to be the judge because they had to want them. We know they wanted to bring him back on the stand. We know Erin's people wanted to do that. That we put on the website. We broke that this morning. We know that. Derek, I don't know if you're listening. My strong sense here is that they had some kind of a private conference with the judge, and the argument is that there may be some value. It's called probative value, meaning it actually helps get to the truth.
That would be my guess.
The prejudicial value is so outrageous and so outweighs it that it would be unfair for the jury to hear it.
Yeah, look, I mean, if the jury hears this kind of information, even if it incrementally shows that it's true that people look at the video and it haunts her, it's only 17 million other people. This is one extra person, and in front of the jury to have a Marriott exec admit to doing this himself would inflame the jury. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Max Alexis from Los Angeles. I think that Mr. Peskin should change his name to Pesky because what he did was a pesky situation when he put himself in. I mean, if it is true, why would the phone be on anyways? You know, it just doesn't make sense. I think they should just call it a wrap, settle with her, and give her her money.
Remember, this guy was not anonymous going into the restaurant. He had just testified the day before. Every Nashville station reported this extensively. This is the biggest thing going on in Nashville right now. So that guy's face is known. You know what? He's in trouble. I mean, Marriott can't do anything right now. He is in trouble.